I want you to know that it's all about vision. Everybody say vision. No, say it like you mean it. Say vision. Sight is what you can see with your eyes open. Vision is what you see with your eyes closed. There are things that God wants to show you that nothing around you looks like it right now. My first point is vision is most valuable. Vision is most valuable. And the reason why vision is most valuable is because without a vision, people perish. And I think that what God wants us to do at the beginning of this year is get the play from the visionary. And all we have to do as we sang that song, Lord, I'm available to you, we have to be willing, everybody say vessels. And if we would run the play that God has for us, we would see the victory. Go to Proverbs again, 29:18. But where there is no vision, the people perish. I want you to see what it doesn't say. It doesn't say where there is no money, the people perish. It doesn't say where there is no cosign or influence, the people perish. God can do more with a little bit, but he can do nothing without, everybody shout at me, vision. I'm gonna give you a few points that'll help you value vision. Write this first point down. Vision needs a vessel. And my question is, if God is gonna get a vision into the earth, why not you? And that's why God says in Luke 18:8, it says, but when the Son of Man returns, when I come back to this thing, when I crack the sky, how many will I find on the earth who have faith? Not who have all these other things that we make valuable. He's looking for faith. And that's why he's saying, yeah, I'm gonna give you a vision and I need you to be my vessel this year. And when I give you this vision and I put it inside of you, you're gonna have faith, because it's gonna look way different and way bigger and way more than what you think you can handle. But I know what I put inside of you. And so I'm gonna put this vision in a vessel and I'm gonna make it come to pass. Somebody shout at me, vision. Point number 2, let me help you bring value to vision. Vision must be visible. It's not a vision if it's in your thoughts. It's not a vision if nobody can see it on paper. Let me prove it to you. Go to Habakkuk 2:2. It says, then the Lord replied and he said, write the vision and do what? And make it plain. Make it plain on tablets back then, paper right now, iPhones if you techie. Write it down and make it plain. I love this part, that it may that he that runs can read it. Because vision needs a vessel, but vision has to be visible. Okay? Let me tell you another thing vision has to be. I love this. Vision must be vast. It's got to be bigger than what you think is possible. If you can do it without God, it's not a vision, it's a project. And vision has to be vast. Let me prove it to you. Abraham, the father of our faith, in Genesis 15:5, I love this. It says, then the Lord took Abraham outside. And I love this because usually vision is gonna be outside of where you're comfortable. He was in a tent and God said, Abram, come here. Come outside of what your family did. And then look how he gave him a vast vision. Look up into the sky and do something that's impossible. Count all the stars, if you can. Let me give you another one. Vision is a verb. If your vision don't have no action behind it, don't wait for God to do what you're supposed to do. I hear so many believers talking about just waiting on God. Just waiting on God. What the hell's your New Year been? Oh, just here, just waiting on God. And my husband, just waiting on God. And then like this little evil part of me on the inside that God's still working out, always thinks like, but have you really done everything you're supposed to do? Vision must be valid. The only way you know something is valid is that it came from the one who made it. What are you saying, Pastor Mike? There have been seasons of my life where I wrote it down, I was ready to act on it, it was big, it was verbal, it was visible, it was all the things, but it didn't come from God. And what happens when you work a vision that's not valid from God is it becomes void in front of man. It's because what's more powerful than feeding my cravings is getting a vision from God. When you get a vision from God, that'll wake you up in the morning. When you get a vision from God, when you're sick of doing it and you don't want to do it anymore, you keep pressing because I know what God said. I've seen it. I've written it down. I've looked at it. It's vast and it's a valid vision. So now I'm going to walk this thing out.